welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Pluto as 0 from Nightmare Before Christmas. So first we're going to get started over on the top left-hand side with our pumpkin nose, and we're going to start by drawing in a circle. Up above that now, we're going to bring this line up, across, and then down, creating a small rectangle. For the eye on the left-hand side, we're going to draw in a triangle. We'll leave a gap, doing the same thing over on the right. And then over in the middle, we're just going to draw in a small triangle again for the nose. Now for the mouth, we're going to draw in a curved line that comes down on both sides. Let's connect this together on the top with a zigzag pattern coming all the way over towards the right. And then we'll do the same thing as we move in towards the bottom. On the top now, let's draw in our nose, curving this line down. Stepping beside that, curving this line down again. And then again, one more time, curving this line over. From that corner, we're going to arch this line across. In the middle now, we're going to curve this line up and then down on the right. And then moving over towards the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then back in. For the right eye now, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then on the left, we're just going to curve this line over towards the side. For the pupil now, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then moving over on the left, again, we're just going to arch this line in. For the highlight now on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line across, connecting that in towards the top. And then on the right-hand side, we're going to draw in a small circle. Let's close off the rest of the head now. So coming underneath on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line over for our ear. Up above this, we're going to curve this line up, down, back up, and then over. From this corner, we're going to curve this line down, up, and then in towards that bottom line. Now from here, we're going to curve this line in towards the top. And then beside that, we're going to arch this line around and then in. For the top ear now, we're going to curve this line up, down, and then back up. And then from that corner, we're going to curve this line down, up, and then in towards the top of the head. Now for the mouth in the corner, we're going to curve this line down. To the left of this, let's arch this line in towards the middle. And then we'll do the same thing as we come in towards the pumpkin on the top. Now let's draw in the tongue. So coming down, we're going to curve this line in. Stepping beside that, we're going to arch this line all the way around and then up on the right. For the side of the mouth, we're going to curve this line in towards the top corner. And then we'll do the same thing as we move over on the inside. Stepping further out, we're going to curve this line down. And then for the chin, we're going to arch this line up. Moving across, again, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then for the neck, we're just going to curve this line across, connecting that together. Now let's draw on the collar. So coming around this, we're going to curve this line in. Again, one more time, stepping below that, we're going to arch this line in. On the right-hand side, we're going to bring this line down. We'll do the same thing over on the left. And then we're going to close this off in the bottom with a curved line from left to right. On the top, we're going to curve this line down. We're going to arch this line around and then in. And then from this point, again, we're going to curve this line down. And then we're going to arch this line out. Moving underneath this to the left, we're going to curve this line up, down, and then out. And then for the rest of this, we're going to curve this line around, back in. From that point, we're going to curve this line around and then up. We'll continue to extend this over, arching that down, and then back in towards the collar. We're going to draw in a curved line that comes down, stepping across, replicating that, just making it longer. Let's draw on the tail behind now. So up above, we're going to curve this line up, down, and then back up again. Starting back on this line, we're going to arch this line around and then in. And then again, we're going to continue to curve this around, down, and then back in on the back. For the back leg now, we're going to curve this line down. For the foot, we're going to arch this line around and then in. Moving up to close off the knee, we're going to arch this line up. For the toes now, we're going to curve this line in. Stepping beside that, curving this line back up. And then again, one more time, arching that in towards the top. Now on the left-hand side, for our right arm, we're going to curve this line down. We'll do the same thing as we come further down, curving that in. We're going to arch this line around, back in. Stepping beside that, let's replicate that, making it bigger. And then one last time, we're just going to curve this line around and then back down. And then moving up above, we're going to curve this line over. Moving behind this, we're going to curve this line down. Underneath this, we're going to arch this line out, back in. For the center toe, we're going to curve this line across. And then we'll do that again one more time. Now for the belly, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards our right arm. Let's draw on our left arm now. So we're going to curve this line up and then down. Closing this off, we're going to curve this line in. Coming underneath now, we're going to arch this line around and then up. Beside that, we're going to curve this line in. Now we're going to curve this line around and then up. Stepping beside that, arching that in. And then again, one more time, closing that off towards the top. For the rest of the cloak now, we're just going to curve this line up. Let's come underneath, curving this line out and then across. And then from that point, we're going to curve this line up and over. And that is it. That's how you draw Pluto as Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.